Let's take an awesome look. That's right, we're gonna look at it awesomely at the Capsule3 Pro Plus by SoundPeats. That's right, an awesome pair of earbuds for your mobile devices, your laptops, maybe even your desktop computer for listening to just about anything, possibly gaming, depends on the audio quality. Fresh release on the market as of this post, so today it's out. You can check the links in the description to check out the SoundPeats, what it's all about, what it entails, the extreme specifications you can find on their website and on Amazon. Okay, so we're gonna go through it today to see what we get in this awesome little package here for these cool looking earbuds. Nice and black and gold design, looks very Apple AirPod Pro-ish, right? Looks like the Apple wow, that was loud in my ear. I'm interested in seeing if this can replace the daily driver, which is the Apple AirPod Pros. So I don't know. What are the features, right? I really use Apple AirPod Pros because of the integration it has with the Apple ecosystem. Yes, I'm in jail with the Apple ecosystem. SoundPeats app is a benefit of having these because you can control a lot of things on a very granular level. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna dig into it, pair it with my phone, and we're gonna just dig into it right now. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. So on a hardware level, I think they're pretty nice matte to the touch. If your fingers are a little greasy, it will generate some fingerprints. I don't know if I've gotten some already, just a little bit, but that's fine if you don't care about that kind of stuff. The only thing with this is I wonder if there are even any third-party cases for these devices, kind of like the way the AirPod Pros have. Either way, the hardware is pretty nice. I like that the magnetic, when you put it in, it snaps in just like the AirPod Pros. They are put in reverse order than the AirPod Pros. Looks kind of nice as opposed to the earbuds facing inward. They face outward. The earbuds themselves are pretty soft, so I use the smaller ones, but these medium to large ones that already came by default with it fit fine. Squeeze it in a little bit and it's not a problem. I probably will switch it out and get smaller ones because over time it may irritate. Has a nice snappy cover to it like the AirPod Pros. I like that I can just open it with one hand. So I was trying to use a previous version of the app I had installed, and lo and behold, when I tried to pair the headphones, it said we've launched a better app. For a better experience, please download Peats Audio app. Okay, so not the SoundPeats app, but now they have the Peats Audio app. So we're just gonna go ahead and download it, and it looks like this in the App Store. Okay, now we are in the Peats Audio app here. Techies and gamers. Ooh, so these are nice looking headphones too. All right, don't get distracted. All right, let's go ahead and let's enter my credentials, but not on screen. Techies and gamers, watch your eyes. What? All right, so now that I've fully registered, we can go ahead and add the device. Let's see if it's easy to add the device once you've registered, enter your verification code and all that fun, but not so fun stuff. Here we go. Let's add, proceed with pairing. Open up your case like this, hold the button, and you will see that it starts to flash in white. And that's when you are in pairing mode. Go over to your phone. You should see it pop up somewhere here at the bottom. Connect to your device and it should show up somewhere at the top once it's connected somewhere. Okay, there it goes, somewhere at the bottom. So actually the app itself won't go into like searching for the device if I'm connected to a capture card via the USB-C port on this. So these fit very much like the AirPod Pros, look a little bit more flashier with that nice gold reflective trim there. So very nice. And as you can see here, we are in the device. We can connect to it. And right now, device found, connected, and well, there we go. We are in it and it looks quite pretty here in my face. All right, so we are fully charged. You get a nice 6.5 hours of charge here. So it lasts about 40 to 45 hours in total with the actual case. Yes, so you get a lot of hour usage. You can put your earbuds back in, charge it up again, and keep going for up to 45 hours. My Lord, that's a long time. The app looks nice and flashy and pretty here. Okay, what can we do with this app? Well, for starters, the screen looks pretty light. I can't really see the font here, but maybe that's just my bad eyesight. I don't know what. We have noise reduction. It lets you know in your earbuds that noise reduction has kicked in. And wow, that's pretty strong. I could barely hear my own voice. It's very muffled. Okay, not bad for noise reduction. Normal is just the normal seal you get with your earbuds, and no noise or ANC mode activated, so you're probably going to get longer battery life. Transparency. It's called pass-through, and oh wow, everything is just very much like I'm in the room. A little bit of amplification, I would say. My fans sound, wow, okay, my PC fans sound louder, so pass-through, but a little bit better hearing, I guess, improves your hearing. Okay, cool. All right, moving right along. I do like the noise cancellation. It's actually pretty good. Disable all touch controls. I guess you can do that if you don't want any touch controls, which there are a lot on the earbuds themselves. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so game mode, I presume most likely is to reduce latency between the audio from your game through the earbuds, so that way you can get a better, more real-time audio playback. Dual device connection. You can connect to multiple devices. You can keep it enabled, not enabled. Turning the dual device connection function, the dual earbuds will restart, and after restart, the connection of the device is needed. Customize touch controls, so you can change the way you interact with your earbuds. If you don't like double tapping, triple tapping, long pressing, you can just swap those around here in settings, which is kind of cool. All right, if they're like specific functions that you know you use more than functions that you don't really use at all, you can just have the ones that you don't use at all as the one for the ones that you do use, if it's easier to just long press and single and double tap as opposed to triple tapping. I get it. And then you can restore it to defaults. That's kind of cool. We have presets. So SoundPeats Classic. So that's just the preset you're going to have with, it's going to be EQ presets, right? It's going to change up your EQ bands according to the preset you set. You have treble enhancement for those high ends, right? Mid to upper high ends. And that low end, that bass bumping if you're a bass head. And then you have bass reduction. Expand, there's more. Wow, okay. We have several more. Electric, pop, rock and roll, folk, kind of cool. And then you can create a customized EQ. So I'm assuming that you can click that and set up your EQ settings here in your flying saucer face. 10-band EQ, pretty cool. So you can raise up those high ends if you like high end. Oh, and you get like a little visual of what it looks like as you're playing around with this stuff. Pretty cool, techies and gamers. Okay, this is kind of nice. And then you can save it at the bottom. So I would venture off into setting up my own EQ if I listen to like a specific genre of music, and I know that specific EQ that I set is good for just about all the songs, the music that comes out of that genre, then I would just set it like that. But you have adaptive EQ. What does that do? Oh, hold on. This is EQ for your Apple AirPod Pro personalized adaptive EQ. Okay, this is looking similar. So you put on to test in a quiet environment. My environment is not so quiet. Stop any currently playing audio or video. During the test, different frequencies of the sound will be played. Click, I heard it. What? Click, I heard it, or say I heard it? What? Oh, I guess it shows up on screen. What am I talking about? Who are you? Let's try this. Let's see what that looks like for your viewing pleasure. Okay, we're gonna click allow. Let's begin. Perception test, intelligent perception test. I don't know how good my hearing is. It's going through frequencies. I can't hear any of this. Okay, I heard it. God, maybe my fans are interrupting this. Whew, I'm half deaf. What? Okay, let's use the result. And okay, now we have adaptive EQ. So that way, if any sounds that fall out of the frequencies that I can't hear, well, if I can't hear them, that's that. But maybe it'll amplify it. I don't know how that works. Okay. And if we go over to music, let's play some Tings by Busta Rhymes. Whoa, that's loud. Hands down, the audio loudness is way louder than AirPod Pros. The bass is better and more pronounced and louder than AirPod Pros by Apple. If I go all the way up, it's almost borderline too loud. I wouldn't put it that loud. Drop that down a little bit. Right here's a good audio. It's pretty loud. Okay, so let's go back to the app. That is robust and that sounds beautiful. And this is the microphone quality of the SoundPeats Capsule3 Pro Plus. And well, you tell me, what do you think of this audio quality? I think it's okay. You see there's a plethora of touch controls you can do here for power on. Or you can power on and off the earbuds by some touch controls instead of them being on all the time. So you can have them on without having to take them off to save battery life without actually having to put them in the case and just keep them in your ear if you like the way it looks fashionably, right? What? So I turned on one earbud. As you can see in the app, one lights up. I have to hold and press the other to turn it on. Let's see if that lights. Power on. You can turn them off individually. Nice. Okay, so let's check for updates. Do we have any? You're already on the latest version. Okay, so be sure to check for firmware updates to get up to date with the latest and greatest features in the app as well as on the hardware. Overall, I think these are pretty decent pair of headphones. With the way you can customize that EQ is fantastic. You can't really sort of customize your AirPod Pro EQs on that level. You have some presets, but not having like a 10-band EQ. I think Apple just needs to have their own, I guess, headphone integrated equalizer, more or less, to kind of compete with some of the stuff that you kind of see here with some of these third-party apps and third-party headphones. I think I'm gonna rock these for this next week of work that I go in. I'm gonna wear these as opposed to wear my AirPod Pros. I'll keep my AirPod Pros in my bag just in case I start to feel uncomfortable with these, but right now I'm gonna rock these for a good week and see what the overall outcome is. AirPod Pros going to the side. Capsule3 Pro Plus, it's gonna be in my eardrums for the week coming. There are a lot of earbuds out there in the world that work fantastic, and it's not all about just Apple products, okay? All right, and with that, if you enjoyed it, subscribe, like, all that good stuff for more content like this, if this is your thing, and well, I'll see you in the next one. Later.